Hey everybody, just want to share a quick little insight from my Sunday General Conference this afternoon. While I was working out at the gym, I was listening to the October 1931 General Conference, and Elder Stephen L. Richards of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles was speaking. Now this is right before Elder Richards becomes a member of the First Presidency. And for those who don't know Elder Stephen L. Richards, he lays many of the foundational principles and policies that we still to this day are adhering to. Elder Richards is literally the one who taught all the foundational doctrines regarding what a priesthood quorum is. Like to this day, Elder Rasvan has quoted Stephen L. Richards recently saying this is what a quorum is. But in this talk specifically, Elder Richards was talking about the youth. And the youth specifically, he was talking about the need to teach the youth the word of wisdom, and that this was their great trial that they were going to be experiencing, and that many of the youth were keeping the word of wisdom because it was being taught, but that those who had broken the word of wisdom sometimes felt judged and like they couldn't come to church. And he's like, we must make sure that people who sin understand that church is where they belong, that they are not going to be judged by us, and that this is where they come to become better and be overcome this. And I had, two thoughts on that. First off, to have the days where the biggest concern was that the youth were going to smoke something or drink something. That would be amazing, because today, I swear, they turn 12 and half the 12-year-olds have pornography addictions and half the 14-year-olds get assigned a letter of the LGBTQ mafia at school, and suddenly everything goes sideways before they're even 16. But back then, his application of the word of wisdom has really good application today with the law of chastity, because he talked about the fact that you have to have law and love. You have to teach the truth, but you also have to teach them that if they fall short, this is where they belong. And I think this is really important, because we see a lot of extremities, people who want to be in extremes, people who want to say all law and you've got to be perfect, and if you're not perfect, you're not welcome here. And sometimes it drives people away. I have a coworker who's got tattoos and who's like, I flat out, despite living in Utah County, I don't like going out to eat in Utah County because I'm not a member and I've got tattoos and people look at me. And so I go to Salt Lake County to eat out. I'm like, that's a shame. But then on the other side, you have people who say, no, we need to abridge the doctrine. Don't teach the truth. I've had a member of my stake presidency, my former one, tell us, don't teach the law of chastity. Don't teach the family proclamation, because all it will do is make people feel not welcome in church. And they need to feel like they are comfortable at church. And I'm like, what? That's not how it works. We need to follow the admonition of Stephen L. Richards. We need to teach truth and love. We have to have law and mercy. We need to make sure that we understand that people will never be comfortable in their sins, and they should not. Our goal should not be that people are comfortable in their sins, but our goal should be that they are welcome at church and that they are wanted, because only at church will they ever truly be able to overcome their sins through Christ.